Alright guys, so it's the 2nd of January. I've just come back from dropping Mum and Kerry to the airport so they can catch their bus down to Galway. So I came home and myself and Tony, we had a cup of tea and I bought a sausage roll in the garage at the airport. So I was sitting down having that and the power is gone out. But I was lucky, I just made a cup of tea. So just contacted DSB Networks and said it could be 6 o'clock this evening before it comes back on. So I'm like, oh, okay. And it doesn't help that it's raining today, so it's dark and dull and no lights. So yeah, and all the house alarms are going off because it's everybody's first day back in work. So people aren't home to switch off their alarms. But sure, look, these things happen. So myself and Tony are sitting in the sitting room. Yes, sir, we are, aren't we? Tony's eyes are rolling to the back of his head. He looks so tired, don't you, baby boy? Yes. Oh, I know. Try to like this. Look at him. Look at him. He's just sitting there. So yeah, so I don't use my laptop. It's fully charged because I always put it on charge the night before, so it's fully charged, and I don't want to use it in case the electricity isn't back on. Then what do we do, sir? Then what do we do? So it'd be nice. Oh, cough cough. So I'm just, me dishwasher needs to go on, but I was going to put that on tonight anyway. So I'm not overly bothered of a day where I'm forced to sit down and do nothing, but it's just annoying that there's no power. Because I don't know, we could have done something, Tony. We'll just have to go out for a walk instead when it stops raining. But yeah, so start back, everybody back into work. It's amazing when you wake up this morning and all the cars were gone. And you're thinking, Jesus Christ, but so many people obviously were up visiting yesterday and over the Christmas. And now the roads are just around us, just empty. There's no cars parked. Like, you know, they're all at work. So that's a bit bizarre, waking up. But yeah. Right, lads, I go say I'm tired. Well, there's going to be no power. Sure, you wouldn't be doing any good staying up. You may as well go for a nap. You know what they say? I might do that. Force myself to go for a nap. I am in work this evening. It's actually just affecting my end. It's not affected. I did check. Up in work, they're not affected, so don't have to go grab things out of fridges or freezers to try and keep them frozen. Right, I'm going to just chill out here, finish my tea and have a discussion with Mr. Tony and see what the hell we're going to do while there's no power. Not open the fridge would be a good one, but yeah, I have a gas cooker, so it's not too bad. I can still boil water and stuff. And my next door neighbour, she only has all electric. She's always had all electric, even when I was growing up. And if it was a prolonged outage, I remember her coming in like with her dinner. She'd four young kids, like, and she'd come in and she'd be cooking on Mammy's stove, and Mammy would be cooking for us. Yeah, it was nice. Actually, a nice memory. I remember everybody in our pots being handed over the back wall. It is what it is, but I always remember Mum saying, at least we can have a cup of tea. If there's ever a power outage, at least we can have a cup of tea, which I still can. I can still boil water in a saucepan. But yeah, anyway, right, I'm going to go figure out what I'm going to do while there's no power. I've all my planning done, so it's not as if I can sit down and go, right, well, I'll just plan today. Have it all done. Right up to nearly the end of February. Jesus, I'm so good ahead of myself, you wouldn't believe it. Anyway, right, it's 2nd of January and we've no power. Woohoo! Alright guys, so this is how my house is looking at the moment. I've got 3 candles on there. My little Christmas tree on there. I do have a light here, which, hang on till I show you. I have to turn on my power bank first. So, I was going to clean my kitchen, but I can't clean it in the dark. But that's there. I do have a light here as well that I'm going to move. So we've one room that isn't in darkness, so I'm just going to turn over. What's very annoying is, though, you see those houses here, just here, they're the start of the new line. And they all still have power. Just all my estate. Oh, all my estate has no power. So this is only on a charge. So I want to, oh, excuse me, save him. And then I've got this lad for when we're eating dinner. I can move him to the table because he's on a power bank. But other than that, I've just got Christmas lights. So I'll show you where the poor dog is sitting. He's sitting in the front room. It's just pitch dark. But he's in here. Where are you? There you are. You can't see you. Well, maybe I can if I... Oh, I can. No, I can't. Can't turn on the flashlight. But the dog is under the tree. I brought in the wreath off the door just to give some light in here. So not that we'd be sitting in here. It's just to put a light in the room. But it's going dark out. Oh, nothing like a bit of fiddling around in the dark, is there? But in here is nice and bright. So we can manage in here. Haven't had a power outage in years. Absolute years. Like, normally they just don't happen anymore, do they? But it is quite a mood, I have to say. Alright guys, good afternoon. Today is the 3rd. Just look, I haven't a clue what the dates. Yeah, it's the 3rd. So today was my first day officially back in the office to work. Now I have been working, I just haven't been in the office. And today was my first day back in the office. And it's also the day after my mum went home. As you would have seen, Mum went home yesterday. So we didn't really do anything between Christmas and them going home, but New Year's Eve and them going home. We were just sitting around chilling, chatting, people were packing, kids were studying for their exams. Kerry's first exam is today. Excuse me. So that's what really, once the Christmas was over, they got into study mode, Hayley and Kerry, and that's what it's been. And I hate the fact that the exams are so close after Christmas because it didn't give them a chance to enjoy Christmas, especially if they have family coming home that they don't see. I would have loved to be at the end of January instead of bringing them back. You know, let them off, bring them back, do the exams. I don't know, I just think it's cruel that, especially if they have, as I said, family coming home from America, Australia, anything like that, they don't really get to enjoy time with them because they're studying for exams. Like Kerry's first exam was yesterday, which was the 2nd, no, it was today, the 3rd. And Hayley's is Friday, the 5th. See, can't do these dates. So they've been studying, so we've just been fairly quiet. You would have saw the shop on Christmas Eve. And really since then it's been fairly chill. I've been going out to work in the evening. I've worked every evening and yeah, it's just been fairly chill. But today was my first official day back in the office. And it turned into a bit of a flaff, but other than that it was fine. Hayley got the 3 o'clock bus to Letterkenny. I was in work and just things kicked off in work, and by the time we got the room calm again and everybody sitting down and relaxing, one of the girls just happened to comment. We made a pot of tea. We were all sitting around having a cup of tea, and one of the girls just happened to come. One of the girls was anxious to go because she had to be somewhere. She had to go into town, I think, into Dublin. And she said, sure, it's fine, it's 1:20. I finish at 1. And I knew I had to be in the airport for 3, so I had a bit of a panic. Literally ran out of the building and was like, bye, 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 see you all tomorrow. Got all the way home. I was standing at my front door and I said, oh, I'll ring Hayley and tell her the chain was on the door. So I'll ring Hayley and tell Hayley to take the chain off the door. I'd left my phone in work. Anyway, thank God for Tony. He barked loud enough that he woke the whole house. And they came down and I got let in the front door. And I was saying to Hayley, I'll have to run and grab my phone. And then I was working it out and I was thinking, if I run and do that, we're not going to get across the M50 because I have to go the whole length of the a good chunk of the M50. I thought if traffic builds up, you're going to miss your bus. And it's already bad enough. She's got it at 3. She doesn't get into Letterkenny till 4 or till 7. It's a 4-hour bus ride. Then she has to go to a shop because there's nothing in her apartment, because obviously we cleared out her apartment for Christmas. So I was like, oh, here, look. So I literally went across the M50, dropped Hayley to the bus. She got on her bus. I then came all the way back across the M50 down to work, got my phone, and myself, Carl and Hay were sitting around last night having tea and toast before bed, and Carl says, Mum, if you do nothing else tomorrow, she says, can we have a spaghetti bolognese? Now, for those of you who watch my channel on a regular, you know we have spaghetti bolognese at least once a week. Well, since people have been up, we haven't been having spaghetti bolognese because Hayley doesn't like the bolognese. My mum's not mad on the pasta, and Kerry, I don't think it's just not spicy enough for her. I don't know. I really don't. She wouldn't be a lover, but then I would have given it to them quite a lot when they were kids, because it's a cheap and cheerful meal. So Cara was just saying, please, if nothing else, can we have spaghetti bolognese? That's right, okay. So then I had to go to the butcher's and grab up some mince, because obviously, you know, I haven't done a shop since Christmas Eve. So, right, okay, butcher's. So went to the butcher's, and I thought, geez, the dog has no food. So off up I went to get food for the dog then. So I've mince and dog food. So then I thought, well, Orla, do you know what? You're out roaming the streets. No one's screaming down your phone now looking for you. So you could do a little bit of browsing, shall we say. Well, I knew there was a few things I want to get. When I travel, I like to travel with a very specific detergent, because I despise, I will not come home with dirty clothes, bar what I'm wearing coming home. I like to get all my washing done, everything, so I'm coming home with clean clothes. It's my little present to me on the holidays. So I thought, okay, well, we go do that. And I thought, well, I could use a few other bits. So, yeah, I went into Home Savers. I only got a few things, but I'll show you what I got now. But, yeah, so I'm literally, it's 5:30. I'm just in the door. I'm going to, Carl's upstairs working on some project he's working on. Can't remember, he did go into great detail of telling me about it, but yeah, it's a bit over my head. So I'm going to start on the spaghetti bolognese, but before I do that, I will give you a haul of everything I got up in Home Savers. Definitely Home Savers. Just because I had a couple of hours to myself and I thought I would, so I did. Right, I'm going to go over, sit at the table with a cup of coffee, and we'll go through what I got. Alright guys, so I got a cup of tea instead of coffee, because when I went to make coffee I thought, no, I fancy a cup of tea actually. Hey ho, must be the season of change. So I went up to Home Savers on Broomhill Road, and it came to $39.50. So what I actually got was, I don't know about you, but my kids insist in the bathroom of putting the towels on the radiator, not on, over the bath. So the fallout from that is the bathroom's always cool. It wouldn't be like the rest of the house be warm, it would be quite cool, because they're forever blocking it with towels. So I bought this little over door hanger, and it says towels on it. I couldn't get any more obvious if I tried. So I'm going to put that up in the bathroom, see how it gets on. It was €7.50, yeah, €7.50, €7.50, £5, €7.50. We can but try. So got myself, as I said, one of them. Then I got myself the bath mat. Which was the bath mat? $4.49. So it's squishy, and it goes into the bath to stop you slipping when you're having your shower. It's a non-slip cushion shower mat designed to provide a soft underfoot feel for comfort. So yeah, I got that because I got into the bath the other day, and the one that was in there was a couple of the suction cups had come off. So I thought, no, do you know what, well, someone's going to break their neck. And when I say someone, it'll probably be me that would break my neck. So decided to err on the side of caution and health and safety, and get myself a bath mat before I break my neck. Oh yeah, so when I travel, the one thing I hate is coming home with dirty washing, because knowing that it's sitting in a suitcase and has to be done kills me, absolutely kills me, especially after having a great holiday and you come home and you're like, oh, to face all that. But I take my own laundry detergent with me because Kerry always had sensitive skin especially as a child. And I suppose what worked, we stuck with. It was very simple. So I have tried this out on holidays before. I've tried it out at home. So I know this one is good for everybody. So it's the Dr. Beckman Magic Leaves laundry detergent, and it's literally in a pack like that. You can see the width of it there, and that has in it 25 washes. I actually adore the smell of this, and it's a good, the smell hangs around. This is Fresh Blossom. You can get another one. I can't think of the other one. But anyway, I like this. This is carbon neutral product. From 20 degrees, easy dosing, no mess, no bulk, and has 25. So it's literally one sheet per 5 kg, roughly. And then if you have to hand wash something, it's a half a sheet. So now sometimes I would, if I'm doing a bigger, like I'm doing a 9 kg load, I would, it's not that I would put 2 sheets in. But I love the smell of it. I love the fact that everybody can use it. And as I said, I've used it before, and I know, and I love the fact that they're dry. They dissolve in water. They're in a resealable pack, and you can just throw them into your carry-on or your checked in. Even your carry-on luggage you can throw them into. So yeah, I like them. But that is something I got for our holidays, because the hotel we're going to does have a washer dryer. So as I said, hate coming home with dirty washing. Myself and my mum, on the last day before we'd pack up the suitcases to come home, we'd be travelling with the kids, we would find a laundrette and we would just get all our washing done. And then we came home, they were all folded lovely. They literally went straight back into the wardrobes and it was done. There's no messing about. So now it's one of the things I love, is coming home with a clean suitcase, a suitcase full of clean clothes. So yeah, so as I said, these were, let me see, $4.50 for the wash. Now I know that is expensive. Sorry, that's Kerry ringing me after her exam. I have to go grab this. Alright guys, so that was Kerry on the phone after finishing her exam. She did really, really well. She says, I don't want to jinx it by saying I feel really confident, but I feel really confident. So happy out for her. 1 exam down out of 4. So I said to her, so what are you going to do now? And she says, I'm actually going to play Sims on my computer. She says, I'm going to chill for about an hour or two, and then I'm going to study for an hour or two. I think it's Irish literature she has tomorrow. Ancient Irish literature, something like that. So she's going to do that. She's going to study for that, and then that's that exam done tomorrow. So fingers crossed for her that everything goes well. And herself and Hayley both have exams at the same time on Friday, and then Kerry has a 9:30 exam on Monday, but I'm not sure what I don't know. Hayley's I know is family law and land law. They're the 2 she has exams in. Kerry's were architecture, no, not architecture, archaeology, ancient Irish literature, and then I don't know what the other 2 are, but hey ho, we'll figure them out as we'll ask her each day before them. So yeah, getting back to this, so that is the detergent I use when I go on holidays. It's dry, goes in hand luggage, goes in bags, doesn't spill. Especially if you've anybody with sensitive skin, you want to bring your own, or one that that's actually a very good one. Right, I've only got 2 more things left. So obviously over the Christmas we used a hell of a lot of the dishwasher on a hell of a lot of the time. So I needed to get dishwasher tablets, and I actually I knew in the back of my mind, but I was like, oh, but when I saw them I went, right, just grab them. So I got this. It is the Finish Ultimate all-in-one Actilift technology, targets stubborn dry down stains that are there for 48 hours, and there's 92 tablets in there, and it was $14.99. So yeah, that's what that is. Not much you can say about dishwasher tablets. I do like the Finish brand. And then finally, because it's myself and the girls going away on holidays, and Carl and Tony are staying here, I decided to get, now I will get Tony treats nearer the time, because obviously he's a dog, he's no concept of time, so he would eat them. So what I got for Carl, now I'm going to do these into a little gift bag for him, is he loves Haribo, the Super Mix, Super Softness, you know, those ones that have the white bottoms and the jelly on top and the white bottoms on. Oh, you can see them really thin. You can. So in Home Savers they had these on special offers. Obviously they got them in for socks and stuff, and there was a load left over, so they've now got them on special. I think it was three for three? It could have been 3 for 3. So I got him 2 of the Super Mix. So that's them there. The bags are 140 grams each. So I got 2 of them. And I also got the giant strawberries for him. So I'll put them into a little bag for himself and leave them when I'm going on the kitchen table. So he has a little surprise when he gets up when we're all leaving. So that was everything I got from Home Savers. I have to keep checking because I keep saying Home Store More and I know it's not Home Store More. So I'm going to go now, put on the dinner and give Tony his dinner, because his food, someone was asking me again what food I feed Tony. So I do the Premier Meaty, which is this, and that is it 80%? 71%, I have to find the English, sorry. 71%, oh lads, French, Lithuanian, Dutch. 71% fish, or not fish, meat. I know, it's in German. It's a German brand. So obviously everything's written in German. But I cannot see, normally you see the English, I can't see the English on it. Anyway, so this is, it's for the meat lovers, it's called. And this is the range I get him. So the one he has here is duck hearts, that's what he's getting tonight. There is also, I felt terrible on Christmas Day. I had a tin left. She just picked up a tin, as you do, because I stacked them and I just pick out the tins as I'm going. Like, and I picked up the tin and I was feeding it, emptying it out from. And my mum said, "Can you really give that to him on Christmas Day?" I says, "Yeah, why?" She says, "It's reindeer." Now you have to say, I did sort of feel a bit guilty, going, "Oh my God, reindeer! Can you? Is it like morally incorrect to feed reindeer to a dog on Christmas Day?" But anyway, he got it and he loved it and he was licking his lips, so happy out. But that's the meat, the food I use for him. As I said, he absolutely loves it. And I have on occasion ran out and, you know, bought the cheaper brands, which are the much lower concentrate of meat, and he's gone over and he's like, "What the hell are you giving me?" So yeah, he really enjoys this and he eats it. That's half the battle. Right lads, I'm going to go and put on dinner before I have to go back out to work again this evening, or we'll get no dinner. Alright guys, as promised, I got the spaghetti bolognese made for Mr. Carlito's request. When everybody goes, we're going to have a big bolognese, and that is what we're having tonight. So he is happy out. Good morning guys, it is 20 past 8 in the morning. Just gearing up to get ready for work. Feeling a bit crap today, and I don't know if it's just with everybody gone home and everybody now back in their places doing their exams, doing all that. I'm relaxing. I just feel the tiredness of the Christmas, if that makes sense. So anyway, not much I can do about it, only drink a bit of coffee. So I'm heading into work today. I don't know what I'm going in to do, because not much, it's not fully back in work at the moment, so I'll have to see what's happening. But yeah, so today I actually was in bed quite early last night. I was in bed for 11. But I just, even though I've slept, I don't feel like I've got a decent sleep. I feel like I've been pulled out of sleep in the middle of sleep. Like, anyway, how are you all doing? Are you all gearing up now for the kids going back to school Monday? That'll be, I think that's when everybody can breathe again. But yeah, so what I'm planning on doing today is when I come home from work, take down all my Christmas decorations, get all that in the kitchen done and sort out the kitchen. I think, now I say that great, you know, I might come inside now I actually need to go to bed. That's how I'm feeling at the moment, I need to go to bed. But I might walk in and be like, no, do you know what, let's get this, because I can't even do a shop till I sort out all the food, because there's food in cupboards that I normally don't put food, just to storage over Christmas. My lips now just feel, whoa. I feel like I've literally been pulled out of bed. Anyway, not to worry. So I'm going to go to work, come home, see how we're feeling. Might go for a nap, or we might decide, no, fuck this, let's get into the kitchen. But yeah, right, I will talk to you in a bit. Afternoon guys, I am home from work now and I have a blistering headache. It's actually, I don't even know if it's a headache, it's sort of my nose, my forehead, my head. I think it's all my sinuses, to be honest with you. I feel like shit. So I've come home and decided the best thing I can do is go for a nap. I'm actually in my bed, sitting on my bed. I was doing an awful lot of computer work in work today. I was updating all the national policies and stuff relevant to our organisation. And yeah, it was intense, but oh, my head was just so sore. And my face, I know it doesn't look red, but it's actually really, really hot to touch. So I'm hoping I'm only, no, is that, I hope I'm only fighting off some sort of, it feels like I'm fighting something. I just don't know what I'm fighting. So, and I'm tired. So I said to Carla, I said, I think I'm going to go to bed. I said, and have a nap and see how I'm feeling, because when I came in I had a toasted sandwich and a cup of tea. I should have known something was off this morning. Or last night, I didn't want coffee. And even today in work I had 2 cups of tea. I didn't want coffee. So it's probably half caffeine withdrawals. But I don't drink that much coffee, but I don't want coffee. Like, so obviously my body's just gone, nah, come here girl, lie down, go sleep, you'll be grand. So yeah, I'm going to go for a nap and see how I'm feeling. I mean, after I'd eaten today, my stomach start making funny noises and stuff. So I don't know if I have a little touch of an upset stomach as well. Maybe that's what's giving me a headache. I don't know. But I am a firm believer in, if you're tired and your body wants to sleep, sleep. So that is what, and I am back in work again tonight. But yeah, we'll see how I'm feeling. It's only an hour tonight, so it's not too bad. But yeah, that's my plan for this evening. So that, oh, look at me hair now, all sticking up. So that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to go for a nap and see how I'm feeling when I wake up. Hopefully a good sleep and I should be fine. Right, talk to you later. Alright guys, good evening now. I am up. I didn't get as long of sleep as I thought. I still have a bit of a headache, but that's okay. I woke up, Kerry was ringing me because she finished her exam. She thinks she did very well in the exam, so she's happy out. Then my mum rang. What was my mum telling me? I think she just rang, see how I was. And then when I was on the phone to my mum, my next door neighbour called in, rang the doorbell. I was like, seriously lads, you wouldn't want to be trying to have a nap in this house. Well, I did get about an hour and a half. But she rang me to tell me that one of my neighbours had died and that the wake was on this evening. I didn't know. It was New Year's Eve when the poor man passed away. So I didn't know, but he was very sick for a long time, so there was no ambulance or anything. The doctor came out, you know, and he was pronounced dead, I think, in the house. So that's why, if there would have been an ambulance, I probably would have seen it, but there wasn't. But anyway, and this lady, his wife, worked with my mum for years, so my friend called in. I said to her, we go down? She was like, yeah, but lucky enough I have to go to work tonight, so it's a good excuse just to go in, say hi, sympathise and leave. So we went down at 7. It's now 7:25, and I'm home getting ready to go to work. So we leave here at 7:30. So yeah, so I have a bit of a headache, but it's much milder. I'm trying to drink as much water and get fluids into me and stuff, but I'm feeling much better. I am feeling much better. So yeah, so I'm going up to work. Haven't had dinner. Carl's gone to bed because he was gaming last night with some tournament and then he had to work today. So he is literally finished work and said, Mum, I'm going to bed. Good night. It's like he had a bowl of porridge before he went to bed because he said that'll keep him going till the morning, and then he hopes to be back into a normal routine. But I mean, he is only 20 and that's what they do. Like, God be with the days we could burn the wick at both ends and be fine and still productive. But yeah, those days are long gone. I need my 12 hours. I need decent sleep anyway. Right, I am going to go up to work and I will chat with you in a bit. Alright guys, 9:10 and I'm just in from work. So I'm going to make myself, I'm going to make myself a toasted bagel with cream cheese. I'm not in the mood for a big dinner. So that's what I think I'm going to have. And then I'm going to spend just a bit of time cleaning around my kitchen. Just so tomorrow I can do a big declutter in the kitchen, get it all ready, get all the Christmas stuff away from the kitchen. Obviously it's bad luck if you take it down your tree before the 6th. The 6th is Little Christmas, and it's also Nullag the Bon, which is Women's Christmas. And it's a very old Irish tradition, and it's normally when sort of the kids, everybody's settled after Christmas, everything is done, that the women go calling that day and they go visit friends, and the men take over the house and the women sort of do what they want to do for that day. So my Christmas tree will be up till the 6th, but on the 6th, the eve of the 6th, it's coming down. But I can take down everything else. I'm going to clear off the kitchen, but my kitchen's upside down and backwards because obviously I haven't been feeling great. Hayley only went home yesterday, Kerry only went home, and my mum the day before, and we were spending time, and I kept saying, look, leave the kitchen, I have all month to clean it before you are all back up, so don't be worrying about it. Yeah, maybe I should have let them have a bit of a go. Anyway, I'll show you what we're dealing with at the moment. If we can just get it cleaned, I can undecorate and de-decorate or declutter tomorrow. So I'll just show you, I'll flick these around and I'll show you what we are dealing with. Right, so over here, this is the back of my car, so I need to put that out. That's an old computer that needs to go. The table just needs clearing up around here. It's not too bad. So all that needs to go. Tomorrow I'll take down the garland, I think, and stuff, and the little Christmas tree. Hayley was saying to leave it up and we get decorations in America for it and turn it into an Easter tree. But like, I'm still thinking it over. Flowers there ready for the bin. The island, the dishwasher needs emptying, needs reloading. So if I just get it cleaned, I want to go through my fridge tomorrow, all that type of malarkey, and get it all sorted. But as of tonight, I just want a clean kitchen so I can start getting rid of everything that needs to be gotten rid of. But first we're going to have bagels. I do have bagels. I have, ones that I got, cinnamon and raisin bagels. So I'll have that with some cream cheese and I'm going to be happy out with my cup of tea. Then I can tackle the kitchen. Alright lads, so got me toasted bagels. I'm going to put some butter on it and some of this, what is it, Cologne Farm cream cheese with cherry pepper. So it's that lad there. I like that. Sweet and mild. It's actually very nice. I like that. And I have, forgot my cup of tea. Cup of tea is made but over there. So I'm going to get that. And I'm going to watch on my telly on YouTube. What am I going to watch? Travel day vlogs. Yeah. See what they're all packing for their flights. So I know if there's something missing out of mine when I go to pack it. Right, I'm going to do that and I will chat to you after. Alright guys, so the dishwasher's just finished while I was cleaning that side. Now I haven't cleaned it as you saw, I just wiped down the crumbs. But it's clear, so tomorrow I can start decluttering and not getting overwhelmed. I am going to wipe down the counters. So what's left on here is this is for the bathroom, this is for the dishwasher. My work bag has to go out. Declutter tomorrow. Bin, wipe down counters. So not doing too bad on this side of the room, and I'm going to unload the dishwasher now. Alright guys, I'm actually going to leave it there because it is 10 to 2, quarter to 2. So I'm going to leave it here. I'll show you how far we got. So over here, oops, sorry, let me finger on the button. So we've up there cleared, haven't wiped down the counters yet, that's a sweeping brush. And then over here, the island is fairly clear. This here is for the bathroom. I'm going to take it with me. This will get put away tomorrow. That's a bottle for the bin. So then over here at the table, this here is all the games we took out and books that my mum read and stuff that just need to go back into the bookcase. Table's fairly alright. I've moved the dog's food over here. Now I'll set him up properly over there. Stuff there needs doing. But yeah, this is where I'm leaving it. Right guys, so I think we're at a really good point in the kitchen now where it's clean. I can start decluttering, getting away everything over the weekend. I was going to do it tomorrow, but knowing it's what, 2:10 now, by the time I get to sleep we say 2:30. I'm up at 8 o'clock in the morning for work, and then I've work tomorrow night again, so excuse me, I might actually give myself a chill day tomorrow and just do nothing, and hopefully whatever I seem to be fighting, that I can just kick it in the ass and it be gone. And then I'm off all day Saturday. I am working Saturday night, but it means I can have a good run then at decluttering and getting the Christmas decorations down and away and the usual rubbish. But that's the worst thing about having a deep sleep. And I know I was asleep for maybe an hour and a half, maybe an hour, but it was deep asleep. I knew I hadn't even moved in the bed. And normally, you know yourself, when you fall asleep, you change that. Now this was just dead asleep. I didn't move. So yeah, so now I'm wide awake and it's 2 o'clock in the morning. But sure, look, this is how I think I'm going to end up with another headache. I'm awful groggy. Excuse me, in my throat. I can hear it in my own voice. So I'm going to go try get some sleep. I'm going to have a quick cup of tea before I go to bed. And then I will, I don't know. Then I think tomorrow I'll just take off. Right lads, going to end the vlog here. I hope that wasn't too boring of a vlog. It was a very quiet, chilled, everyone leaving, a bit of a downy of a week, but hopefully next week now we'll be in some sort of stride again. Right guys, so if I don't see you till next week, take care of yourselves and I will chat to you then. Alright, be good, bye bye.